Ayo, what up? Danae, Benji, Matthew, Garrison, good morning. How are we doing, guys? Good to see you. Good to see you. Hello, hello. Okay, so we have ourselves a new game. Afternoon, Josh. How you doing, buddy? Oh yeah, Nathan. Why didn't you? How you doing? How you doing, Josh? Good to see you, buddy. Okay, so we have ourselves here a new game. It's called Bloodhunt. It's by the people who, well, it's by a new studio called Sharkmob. A bunch of them are old DICE developers. And the game is called, like I said, Bloodhunt. It's from the series Vampire. If you don't know Vampire is a tabletop RPG. So think D&D. Vampire is a game series based on that style of gameplay. They created a new series of games not too long ago. I say not too long ago, it's probably been 10 years. The game that they created was called Vampire the Masquerade, which is based off one of their books from the tabletop series. So this is their newest one. This is called Bloodhunt. And this is a third-person shooter battle royale. Thunder, Ken, Robert, Jeremy, Falcon, and Jason. Thank you guys for those likes. Warzone update looks crazy, doesn't it, Quiz? Doing good, can't complain. Can't wait to see this game. Yeah, dude. Ozzy, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Gina, thanks so much for the like. Falcon, thank you for the share. Appreciate you guys. Falcon's going to be joining me. We're going to be playing some rounds of this. We're going to do a couple hours of it here. The basic premise of it here is you are a vampire. You're going to see me. I'm a pretty ugly looking one right here. We're going to start off like this, and we'll work our way through. So, Deeds, good morning. How you doing? Timothy, good morning. Hello. How you doing? Jen, hello. Jason, hello. So, you are a vampire in a world much similar to ours right now. Stream at 7, not dressed yet. It's all good, David. It's all good. You are a vampire in a world very similar to ours. You live under a code. The code is called the Masquerade, which is the basis of rules behind the Vampire series. The Masquerade is the belief that you will do nothing to give away the fact that you are a vampire and that vampires exist in the world. You are basically an underground sect of all these different vampire clans working together to survive. But of course, just like every other thing that includes a bunch of different clans, you're trying to kill each other as well. Inside the game right now, we have 3 of the different clans, but in the game, there's 10, 11 different kinds of clans. So I imagine that as this game releases, because this is the closed alpha right now, as this game releases, more and more of those clans will be brought to it. Right here, you're seeing one of them. This is the Bruja. The Bruja are the equivalent of like the mobsters. They are organized. They are strong. They're basically your go in and punch stuff kind of guys. Up next after that, we have the Toreador. The Toreador are going to be more like your hierarchies. These are going to be like your nobles. These are going to be the people that sit in, libraries with many leather-bound books and smell of mahogany. They are the high fashion, high mind kind of vampires. And then we have one that people are going to be very familiar with, and they are the Nosferatu. The Nosferatu are your for a lack of a better way of saying it, traditionally jacked up looking vampires. The Nosferatu come from a cursed bloodline that disfigures their faces and their bodies and contorts them into an ugly mass when they turn into vampires. They in turn receive lots of stealth abilities and some crazy strength. But the difference is they're hard to find. Sabrina, thank you for the like and share. James for the like and share. Kevin for the like and share. Zach and Bubba. Jesse for the like and share. Gina for the like and share. Ivan and Brian, Deeds, and everybody. Thank y'all so much for being here. Good morning. Bruja means warlock. It's what is it? Brujah. But otherwise, yes, you would be right on the other version in the Spanish. But yeah, these are your different types. Each one of them has their own abilities. You'll see Brute and Vandal, 2 different kinds of Bruja. You'll see Saboteur and Prowler, two different kinds of Nosferatu, and you see Siren and Muse, and those are going to be two different kinds of Toreador. Each of them, like I said, have different abilities. So you'll watch here. This is your soaring leap that comes with every one of the with the Bruja. True Grit is lets you replenish health whenever you're not taking damage, and then Shockwave Punch is what it says. It's a shockwave punch, knocks people back, blocks stuff. It's fun. Vandal gets Adrenaline Rush, granting moderate damage resistance within close vicinity to an enemy. So basically, this is the one that basically the closer you are, the less damage you take. And then Earth Shock. This one is basically your Titan Punch. It's fun stuff like that. The Nosferatu, they turn invisible. They have the ability to go pew and get out of the way. It's all good, Blakely. It's all good, buddy. Both of the Nosferatu have that. Then this one has Unseen Passage, turn seeming invisible while crouching. So basically, you go poop and you're hard to see. And then the last one is the Sewer Bomb, and it makes stinky gas, does some damage, makes your life hard. Prowler does the invisible as well. This one says severely wounded enemies leave a trail, reveals the recent movement. So basically, this is your Bloodhunt. This is how you chase people down. They can't get away from you if you've hurt them.
I don't like third-person shooters. I'm not gonna play Outriders with you. Also, Chris, if it involves leather and blood and sex, I'm all in regardless.
That's because this game is something that I've enjoyed for a long time, and fuck you. And then we've got the Scouting Familis, which this person basically throws out a bat. Anybody that runs through the bats gets tagged, and then you can chase them down. We've got the Siren. These are the Toreador. Send out a projection of yourself. Basically, this is your blink dash, so you can teleport to it at any given time. So poof, easy to get away. It's a fun little trick. Kindred Charm. Nearby civilians are charmed, temporarily making them act friendly towards you and your team. So basically, this is just the ability to make allies out of the enemies. Proud of you too, Benjamin. Good to see you, buddy. So basically, this just lets you eat them without any issues. Finally, again, without cheaters, we're hoping. And then their final one right here is Blinding Beauty, and this one is just basically your giant flashbang. Then you go over to the Muse. You have the same issue, the projection dash. Final act, whenever you get downed, you get to use all your abilities anyways. And the Rejuvenating Voice, this is your healer. So those are your classes. That's what we're start from, and we're going to give it a go. We've got Falcon with us, so y'all will be able to hear Falcon now. And we're going to work on trying to get him into the game.
You can't hear me if I don't talk.
I can hear you. I can always hear you.
Scaredy pants.
You're the scaredy pants. So my best guess is I can probably invite you from Steam.
Yeah, I went into my Steam overlay.
Yeah.
And it shows you online, but it doesn't show you in the game. And then I was invisible, so. But I went online, so you should be able to see me.
Let's see. I am online as well. I just always forget how to check my view my friends list. There it is. There you are. And let's see. I don't know how to invite you from here. Because I'm an adult. Let's see here.
You just have to right click on my name. If it shows, does it show me playing Bloodhunt?
No, I just see the people in my lobby right here.
Oh.
I mean, it says I see you playing Bloodhunt, yes. Launch game, watch game, manage, trading, view profile, send message. Let's do this. Okay, I drug you in there for easy access, apparently. I'm already playing Bloodhunt, so I don't need to launch that. I just need to figure out how to invite you.
See, when I open your profile, or when I open this... Oh, wait. Let's see. I just clicked join game on you.
Oh, nice. That works then. Keith Longstaff, thank you so much for becoming a member. Welcome, newest Ember member. Thank you, Keith. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, Pyromaniac. Welcome, Ember member. My dude, as always, this fire burns for you. Corey, thanks for the 50 stars. Brian, thank you for the 500 stars. Send some fire in the chat for Corey and Brian for those stars. Coach, welcome back, buddy. Thank you for the like. Nas, thank you so much for the like and for the shares. For the likes. Cora, let's see. Kurada, welcome back, buddy. Good to see you again. Brady, thanks so much for the like. Appreciate y'all. Were you able to join on me?
No, I didn't do anything.
Okay, let's try. I'm looking for the NA house hippo.
NA house hippo, yep.
Yeah, you're not on that one. Let's try this here. Maybe if I leave this one. If I can remember how to leave this one. There we go.
Is your name FyrBorne?
It is.
I'm gonna guess.
Yep.
Nice. I'm so glad I let you pick your name.
Yeah, it got me. Well, thank you, Keith. I appreciate you, buddy. Chris, thank you for the fire. Quiz for the fire. Thank you guys for sending the fire. I appreciate y'all. Brady and David, thank you for those likes. Kyle, thank you so much for the 50 stars and for the boop. Nas, thank you so much for the like. Jason, thank you for the 50 stars. Thank you all so much. Send some fire in the chat for all these dudes, please and thank you. Please and thank you. Tori, hello, hello. Look at you figuring out his name all by himself. I know. He's good like that.
Look at him figuring out your name all by his self-cheeky smiley face.
Let's see. I go to F2 to put it to group. Let's see if I can do it this way. F3 to go to my friends list.
It doesn't even show you online for me on the friends list.
Well, let's see here.
It shows you online now on Steam, like the Steam overlay, but not in game.
Okay.
But it only gives me the option to invite to watch. It doesn't give me an option to join or send an invite.
There has to be a way to do this. I know it. I'm an adult. I can figure it out, right?
Yeah. I wonder if you click,
Howdy,
like,
Landon.
you have to... Okay, maybe not. I didn't want to risk that. I was going to try to press ready when in the group thing, but...
Let's see here if I can chase it down. Nope, that does not give me anything. Cool, 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 cool. What game is this, Landon? This is called Bloodhunt. Jody, thank you so much for the like. Corey, so what do you know about the game so far? Quite a bit. Look at him figuring out his name all by yourself. Thank you so much, Nas, for the 500 stars. Send some fire in the chat for Corey and for the Nas for the stars, please and thank you. What up, Rabbit? How you doing, buddy? I'll look while you play around. Okay, thank you, Nas. Okay, then let's see. I'm gonna swap back over to solos real quick, and Nas is gonna see if he can find a way to invite people. While I do this.
I shall do a solo game as well then.
Okay. Okay. Just let me know when you're done. I'm gonna mute it so I don't hear the little whine thing a bunch.
Safe travels.
Okay.
I can just mute me if you want.
Oh yeah, that works. Okay. Probably something in the settings. I don't know. I can't chase it down yet. What's this? It's yes. I like before even knowing what's going on. It's all good. I appreciate it. Landon and Jody, thank you for those likes. Appreciate y'all. So this is, like I said, Bloodhunt. Bloodhunt is a third-person shooter. Third-person shooter based in the vampire world. This is how you choose where you spawn. So unlike other games where you drop in, you get to actively click where you or your team spawns. So it's a pretty. Is my settings right? I can't tell yet. I'm gonna have to check on that. John McFadden, thanks so much for the like. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Good evening, Preston. Wonder if you can buy players versus melee. You can, after you down somebody, you can eat them. Nice surprise evening stream. Thank you, Stevie. Appreciate you, buddy. When is your YouTube Warzone members game? To how is the family of the new FyrBorne? We're doing good, Keith. Thank you so much for asking. And the members games should start next Saturday. But that is for the Pyromaniac and higher tier. I just want you to know that now, just so that way you don't end up trying to join and then getting the bad news beforehand. But yeah, that is the members game. The member games are for Pyromaniac tier and higher. That's the $4.99 one. Thank you.
If you were a burger at McDonald's, you'd be called the McGorgeous BB Fire throwing kisses bacon bacon bacon.
He called the McGorgeous. Thank you, Garrison, for the 300 stars, my dude. I appreciate you, buddy. And so once you down them, you can then eat them from there. Well, I appreciate you, Keith. Thank you, buddy. But yeah, so not this Saturday, but next Saturday, as long as we have enough people. And that's what we'll be aiming for. So each of the characters, like I said, have individual abilities, which is what you're trying to utilize to win yourself the rounds. There's a guy right there. He's got an explosive crossbow. I do not like that. Eat them. Consume them. Oh, I couldn't do enough because I did not see them coming. Rip. Do they have bots as well as other players? They only have players, but outside of that, they have humans, or well, AI humans that you can eat. No, these are not bots. Yep, you're a gunslinging vampire. What's up, Lorin? How you doing, buddy? How's the new game? It's good. So the word on the Street Falcon is there's no multiplayer yet. So what we would have to do is keep leaving servers and rejoining them until we end up in the same one.
A good evening to you.
Oh, hot. But Garrison, thank you so much for the 300 stars, my dude. Send some fire in the chat for Garrison, please, and thank you. But yeah. The supporter games, Lorin, are tomorrow night for Facebook. Yep. And then I wrecked a few people there. I did. And then Garrison, as far as on your side of things, nothing. Supporter games working as intended, as we're going. The only difference is now every other Saturday. So every other Saturday is how we do supporter games right now, Garrison, right? So like this Saturday is going to be Facebook supporters, and then next Saturday will be member supporter or member games over on YouTube. That's the only difference. What do we got? Some Fire VR? Perfect. Might be a new game, but the FAR is still overpowered every day. Did you research on the game before you played it? Third person doesn't seem your type of gig. It's not. I don't like third person shooters generally. but I love the world of Vampire, Preston. Vampire is a tabletop RPG, much like D&D. And so I actually used to play Vampire, the tabletop version of it, for years. So I already know all the lore and history and stuff like that. Well, if you're a member and a supporter, then you can join each. Yep.
Well, I died.
Rip.
I placed 19th out of 41.
Nice. How many kills did you get?
1.
Hey, that's something.
I downed somebody though.
Nice. Yeah, you have to finish him.
Like I downed and killed one.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was pinned down and downed another guy, and then 3 other people appeared and just brutally
Can I
murdered
play
me.
with my friends? Only
Even though it was
supported
solo.
in the closed alpha, but you can
So there
still
was just
invite
3
your
people in
Steam
that
friends
area.
in preparation for when the party system is enabled at launch.
Thank you, Nos. Thank you so much for that, buddy. Thank you for the 100 stars as well. Tara So, thanks so much for the like. Gav for the like. Mikey for the like and the share. And if you're looking for my tattoo stuff, Timothy, all you gotta do is ! tattoo, and then you can, and then it'll give you the stuff you need. It'll give you the link you need for my page to set up an appointment. So these ones right here with the different colors, eat them and you get different cooldown. You get different cooldown buffs. Ooh, so many people are dying right now. So vampires and looting. Yep. This is Lorin. Thank you so much for the $2 on the super chat, my dude. I appreciate you, buddy. But yeah, this is a standard BR in the form of like what you would say for like PUBG or whatever. So no custom loadouts, but you loot for guns. The difference is you've got random abilities and stuff like that. I say random abilities. You have like defined abilities. I know there's a guy around here because I kept seeing him. Or I keep hearing him fight people. Now where he's at, I don't know. Sounds good, Kyle. I don't get the page up. Oh, it's because I left my bot isn't on because I'm bad at what I'm doing. There you go. Bot's on now. Okay, a bunch of people fighting, so I need to get in on that. I'm still chasing these guys over here. Okay, I lost that guy. By I lost that guy, I mean he lost me. Hype, how you doing, Prof? What's up, buddy? No fall damage. Yep. Bit like Cuisine Royale, yeah, or PUBG, or any other traditional BR shooter, you know. Man, there's only 19 people left, and I've been over here fighting 3 different people. Yep, I got one of them. Hi, good night. Hi, Hassan. How you doing? Are there NPCs running around on the ground as well? Yes, those are human, or those are like regular humans. So one of the things to note about regular humans, you cannot shoot them. If you shoot them, you will be hunted. When you are hunted, then everybody on the map knows where you are. So you only eat them to either get the buffs, or you eat them to get to re-heal. But you want to make sure you never shoot them. Also, there is another set of NPCs sitting on the map. They're marked with these crosses. Those are basically Inquisitors. They are a sect of people that are trying to eliminate all vampires. So what ends up happening is if you can get into a fight with them, and they have guns and they know how to aim and shit. So that can kind of suck for you. But if you kill them, you get high tier loot. So it's a bit of a trade-off, you know? I was looking at videos and I got the Nintendo Switch game and find the Fire stream. Hello. I appreciate you finding the Fire stream. Thank you everybody for finding the Fire stream. Loving the Loki series. It's so good. This last episode was insane.
Oh my god, this is kind of fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Hey, can you get back up when you're down? Oh god.
If you don't
Not
get
anymore.
killed in the 20 seconds, yeah. Which is why I was excited about the idea of being able to do teams.
That is pretty sick. Because this guy downed me and then like ran away, so I think I was very close to killing him.
Can you ADS? This is your ADS. So the tight over the corner, over the shoulder like that. It's a standard third person. Busted armor. It's a very tight over the shoulder version of it. Also, my character does this. Ninja.
Yeah, so that last game I played, not this one, but the
Yeah.
one before, it marked me for shooting a human, but I didn't shoot a human, so I don't know what the hell happened.
You probably used one of your abilities and it hit a human.
I was on the roof and I was shooting a crossbow at one of the other vampires who was like jumping from roof to roof.
The crossbows are explosive.
Yeah, but mid-air shooting?
Oh, you might have hit one
We're on
after.
a rooftop. I don't know. I wasn't shooting at the ground or anything. I was shooting like up at the sky because he was jumping from one side of cathedral to another.
I'm running out of healing items, so that sucks. Okay. The movement is so fluid, it's super good. Can you jump from a higher place and land on somebody? Will it do damage? It depends on who you are as a character type. Different character types have different abilities. Like one of them, one of the Ruha had the ability to do like a big slam. That'll do damage. I don't think landing on them will do very much damage at all, though, as a standard everyday player. New game hype. What's up, Daz? How you doing, baby? Oh, don't hit those. So those bats, if I hit them, it will expose me. And not in the way that anybody thinks is good. So I have a sniper rifle that I suck with, by the way. Regular humans, pathetic. Pathetic beings.
How dare you?
I saw that guy jumping across over there. I don't know how good this sniper rifle is and how reliable it can be. So I'm trying not to take a shot until I know I can land it. Until I can land it. I don't know what game this is, but I joined because it's your stream. Well, thank you, Dello. I appreciate you, buddy. The game is called Bloodhunt. It's from a producer called Sharkmob, and this is the closed alpha. You get to see the game early before it releases. The movement comes around as Sly Cooper. Oh, yeah, is that right? It is multiplayer, Elliot. Yes, I am playing against other players. I am playing against other players. There's 5 other people left. Me and 5. The gas is creepy. It's creepy. The storm looks like blood fog. Wonder if it hurts your vamp. It does. It will disintegrate you. That's the guy I was shooting at, or I was chasing earlier, which sucks that he managed to get behind me like that. Primarily, oh, was that him? That's a regular player, a regular human. I am revealed. That sucks. That's a sniper. I'm down. Jesus. No, he saw me. Damn. It's so smooth for an alpha. It is. It is. What did he hit me with? That's my question. Oh yeah, Oliver, they have plenty of room to do some really cool stuff. Yeah, it's random shaped, it's not a circle. Which makes it very interesting. Show some closed alpha love. Thank you, Notorious. I appreciate you, buddy. Oh, he sees that other guy on the marker. Well, we go again. Me too, Notorious. Me too. Notorious, thank you so much for the sub on my YouTube, my dude. Welcome to the stream. Welcome Firestarter. Elliot, David, Jasper, Crystal, Mark, P, Kitten, and Den. Thank you guys for those likes and for those shares. I appreciate y'all. Welcome to the stream. Welcome Firestarters. Welcome. But yeah, the movement feels great. I'm still learning all the different things. I think the multiplayer is going to be where it shines, though. Being able to layer abilities like that.
Look at you.
Well, I appreciate Notorious. I do. But yeah, the game has a lot of different, like, ability or different ways to go through and customize your character. Different body types, different head types, all that. I'm gonna put my guy back to how I had him, though. Oh, never mind. Guess I'm not. Elliot Miller, thank you for the like. Appreciate you, buddy. But yeah, Gearhead, it just disintegrates you. Yeah, the gas still closes like other BRs, just in little pieces. Well, Notorious, see, here's the thing. If the game's free, I'm okay with it. I'm all about microtransactions and free games. If the game costs $60 though, they got to be careful, you know? That's where it starts getting a little iffy, you know? Because honestly, if it's good, I want to pay them for their work for sure. I'm going to try out the Siren. I haven't used them before, so. Well, thank you, Notorious. This game has a lot of potential for maps and loot. I agree. The game has so much it can offer. Especially in this world. Come here, girl. You wanted to fight. I gave you the scratch. Cool down on blinding beauty. Cool down on projection dash. Cool. I need some more guns. The verticality makes it a much larger playing field. I agree. Ooh, double barrel shotgun, you say. And a marksman rifle, probably not going to be as useful for me on this game. This game's about getting up and close on people. Woo! It's a brewer. I have no consumables. Oh, I didn't realize that shotgun was about to just lose me that game right there. And then the other guy killed him. Rip. Do you only play keyboard and mouse? I'm on controller. Yeah, I only play keyboard and mouse. It much anymore. Verticality is enjoyable. Adds more for stealthy moves. It does. Good evening, Brian. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, if it wasn't for that, I didn't realize that the double barrel shotgun was going to fire both at once. I thought I had 2 shots, and I died.
I just had a fucking amazing game. I love this game already.
Yeah?
I placed 8th.
Nice.
So I didn't do terribly good, but I had like 3 kills. And
feels good when you get those.
Oh, it felt amazing.
Let's see here. None of that. None of that. Facial hair. None of that. Where is his? A wardrobe, that's what it is. There we go. Put him back. There we go. Oof. Even characters like plague vampires, even steampunk or the classic 80 punk vampire would resemble Billy Idol. They have a lot of different styles, Jesse, because this, like I said, this is based off the world called Vampire, which is a tabletop game, tabletop role-playing game. And there's so many different clans, right? Like right now, there's only 3 in the game, but I think there's like 10 or 11 different ones in the book. Vince, good morning, buddy. How you doing? So the ones in the books, there's so many different ones. My favorite are the Malkavian, and the Malkavian are basically a bloodline that are driven mad. Yeah, Notorious. This is based on a tabletop RPG. There you go. Thank you, Nas. Yeah, Vampire the Masquerade is one of the titles. There's also Requiem and a couple other ones. Yeah, Sean, Bloodhunt. And so it's a tabletop game, so you get to play it. I'm gonna go with the Prowler. I like my Prowler. It's a tabletop game, so you play it a lot like D&D. You get stat sheets, you role play your characters and stuff like that. So this is based on that. And then also they released an RPG game called Vampire the Masquerade like 10 years ago. And now this is a continuation through the series, and this is Bloodhunt, which is from Vampire the Masquerade, basically. Yeah. It's a lot of fun. If you're a big fan of like tabletop games, I would definitely recommend picking up some stuff on Vampire. I would recommend probably grabbing Requiem though, as Requiem is the most recent one I know. Now there could be a newer version, but Requiem's the one that I know. Although Masquerade's the one I played the most of.
So since it doesn't look like I can play with you, I think I'm just gonna like back out and then watch your stream.
Okay, buddy. Up to you, man.
Because honestly, I really don't think it will put us in the same like server thing. No.
Yeah. That's fair. Sean, my dude, coming in with a super hot 5 on the super chat. That is super awesome of you, my dude. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Come here, baby. I'm gonna eat you both. You said already liking it. Also, never heard if you have pets. Yes, I have 2. I have 2 puppos, one Shar-Pei and one Shar-Pei mix. How's player 3 and the wife doing? They're doing wonderful. Thank you so much for asking. Thank you, Sean. And also thank you so much for the super hot 5 on the super chat, my dude. Appreciate you, man. Climb, climb, climb. Oh man, he jumped down into some hairy stuff over there. I'm liking the game, but it would be cool if the alpha had the friends list working. I agree. I agree. It would make it far better. Oh god. Hope that was worth. So that was killing one of the oh god, I only have one syringe too. That was killing one of the people who are hunting us. What is this game? Mike, this is Bloodhunt. Bloodhunt by sharkmob games. It is a brand new first or third person shooter that is features inside the world of Vampire, a tabletop game. I need to find some health. I need to eat that person. Thank you, person. Need to eat this person too. So every time you eat these different colored people, you get different stats. So like this one is a different color. Spike bat, don't matter. I don't know what this is. Oh, that's one of the quests that I've been trying to get done. Cool. Let's see. Medini, Pauline, Daniel, Shane, Charles, Brian, Matt, and Elliot. Thank you for those likes, guys. Appreciate y'all very much. I'm enjoying it, Rev. I think it's great, man. It reminds me a lot of like it has a lot of gameplay loops similar to what's the name? Radical Heights. And if anybody here knows, I really have enjoyed Radical Heights in the past. It was a lot of fun. How much is the game? Right now, it's just an alpha. It's just on PC right now. Love you some doggos. Glad the fam is doing good. Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate that. It's still an alpha? Yeah, no price yet. You killed an Inquisitor? I did. Fuck that guy. A toggler. So there's 12 people left. I'm one of the 12. Radical Heights was a ton of fun. The cartoony one was just right? I enjoyed it a ton. I need more of these syringes because I don't have barely any healing. Cooldown of scouting, Famulous. Okay. And that's all my skill points. So you can only have, it looks like, 5 skill points into any part of it. And I guess that prevents you from becoming OP from playing the long game. Which I can understand that. Smart play. Smart play, devs. Is this a battle royale? It is. Lots of Apex mechanics as well. Yeah, I could see that. When you're talking about like a hero shooter style game. Cool. Got another one out. But yeah, lots and lots of gameplay are parts that are about motion and movement, which is great. Which is also why I think the shotgun's going to be a little bit too strong right now. But that's okay. It's an alpha, right? Best weapon, the shotgun. I think there's a pump shotgun. I think that just slaughters right now. Also, the faster you are as a player, the better those guns get, you know? Also, it's a third-person shooter, so any third-person shooter shotguns reign supreme generally because you have that third-person peeking advantage. Like I can do this right here and avoid being seen, and then just like jump around the corner and be like, haha, gotcha. So the goal is to kill everyone? Yes. Why can I see your wife bossing on some COD with you and broken? She would totally do it, but man, she would not be killing it. She plays a lot more like story games, puzzle games. She plays a lot smarter. If I could teach her to play a shooter, she would probably do better than me eventually, just because of the fact that she would play smarter. Bats. Bets. The mechanics are beautiful. That's my one gripe. I just can't do third-person shooters well. That is my biggest complaint generally, is I don't like third-person shooters too much. But if they feel good, then I'm okay with it. One of the big things I can say, though, is this game features a lot better time to kill than Hyperscape, which was that game by Ubisoft that I tried out and was trying to be okay with it being third-person. And I just could not. Or was it first-person? I thought it was third person in my head. Might be first person. What happens when you Diabolize them? They die. They dead. They done. It's the finishing mechanic. But you get more. So my little stat bubbles down there every time. Every time I eat another one of those, eat one of the vampires, Diabolize them, I get the ability to add one more stat to my stat bar. So a person who kills other vampires effectively and can find a way to finish them will have higher stats. Blood bag would be great than somebody who stays passive the entire game. Oh, that was a NPC. Scared the shit out of me. Hyperscape is first. Oh, is it really? Okay. Then what game am I thinking that's third person that had terrible shooting? Woo! I just got sniped at. I don't know how that does on damage, and I don't want to learn. Just gotta get good at dip, dive, dodge, ducking. Yep. Oh yeah, Fortnite definitely was one of those, but... Oh, it's about to get into that last circle. Like a really, really tight last circle, too. There's someone else down. shit. I saw the last two. Yep, there they are. That guy had a gold AK, did he really? Was that a bot you just ate? It was. PUBG had good shooting, just trashed everything else is true. Probably thinking of Ion. Islands of 9? No, I loved Islands of 9. Loved Islands of 9. GG's. Stevie McWaters, Dale King, Kai, Medini, Pauline, Daniel, and Shane. Thank you for those likes, guys. Appreciate that. We did it. We're a winner. 8 kills, 3,000 damage, 2 Diablerized, and 2 assists.
We win those.
We win those, Nas. Thank you so much for the 500 stars, my dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We win those. Had a gold AK, and he got wrecked. GG's. Thank you, Sean, for the super hot 2 on the super chat, my dude. Appreciate you, buddy. This is the BR you could play. I believe you. I believe in you. The BR, not B. Yes. Wait, I'm supposed to be returning something to somebody? I found a thing. I found a thing that the guy said he needed. So give me that thing to give to him. What is Bloodhunt? Bloodhunt is a third person BR by the company Sharkmob Games. And is a third person BR by Sharkmob Games. Based in the world of Vampire, which is a tabletop RPG. How you doing, Friday? What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Mike Lillard, thank you so much for the like. Appreciate that. A minigun can be found at the entity checkpoints. So miniguns. Yay. Tom, I'm doing good, buddy. How are you? Morning, Chris. Thank you so much for the like. Mike for the like. Thank you guys for sending the fire. Send some more fire in the chat for Chris and for Sean. But yeah, Chris, this game is called Bloodhunt. Yes, exactly. You're hunting snacks in the form of people. Good, Friday. I'm glad. I'm glad. Sup, Red? How you doing, buddy? Missed the morning stream? Well, welcome back, buddy. Good to see you. So a vampire game. It is. It is a vampire BR third-person shooter. It features hero classes in the form of the ability of a bunch of different characters with different abilities that allow you to fight in the BR how you want to fight. I will eat your soul. Your soul is mine. Come here. Your soul
Is mine.
Thanks, guys. This is the alpha, Red. Dr. Disrespect watched the trailer for this today. Yeah, and what'd he say? What's the meta in Bloodhunt? Shotguns. Shotgun Bruja. Shotgun Bruja. Please pick up the LMG, thank you. Because shotguns make and break games. The voice, though? Yes. Yes. Oh, God, I'm so dead. There's a guy up there. I'm trying to avoid him right now. I have no armor yet, so... The game would be creepy as hell with proximity chat, wouldn't it, though, be? Oh, really? Yeah, did he have armor? I'm dead. Oh, he's gonna eat my soul. He got me. I see what he means. This is basically just a normal battle royale with a vampire theme. He said it wasn't taking advantage of being a vampire battle royale. I think it does a pretty good job so far, Red. I like the executions that have benefit to him. Me too. Me too. Although my eliminations and stuff are going up, so I'm okay with that. I'm good with it. So what pulls the map in? The Rising Sun. It is a It's basically this like anti-vampire mist. You can tell it's heavily inspired by Fortnite. I mean, it's heavily inspired by the Vampire series. Is it free to play? It's in alpha right now. Is it only for PC right now? Yes. Like Apex, you get a reward for finishing someone. I wish Warzone had that. It would be really nice, wouldn't it? Let's get Fire sponsored by the developers. I know a lot of the developers already, which is why I was willing to try this, actually. So it's a BR. Wait, it's a BR, so it's inspired by other BRs. Same, basically. Evening, Robert. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Good evening. Throw up a UAV. If only I could. My character is actually kind of like a UAV. Kinda. I have to actually ready up. There you go. For chewing on carotid arteries. Thank you. Thank you so much, Robert, for the 250 stars. For chewing on some arteries, my dude.
For chewing on carotid arteries.
Because BR, you're right, Nas. It's cool they asked you to try it. I actually asked them if I could try it. Like I said, different characters do different things. They do, Sean. I can show you a different one. You want to see a different one? I like the Nosferatu. My favorite are called the Malkavian, but they're not in here yet. Panda, what's up, baby? How you doing? Panda, thanks so much for the like. Javin for the like. Appreciate you guys. But yeah, Sean, so my favorite are called the Malkavians, but they're not in this game yet. The Malkavians are a sect of vampires that are driven mad by turning into vampires. So they have like mental instabilities, which make them a ton of fun because, well, originally, like I said, the game is based on a tabletop RPG. So when you select the character you're playing a character. You're like acting that part. And so when you're playing the tabletop, you get to play the Malkavians. You get to go a little bit like, you get to be a little bit sillier. Like you can do all sorts of different stuff. Like one of my characters has OCD, kind of because I do, and I wanted to do that as well. Here we'll run the brute. We'll run the brute here, and I'll show you a different style character gameplay. Great for role playing, yeah. And so I would run my character's a Malkavian. He had OCD, and so like little things you would do would trigger that. So like one of his things was if he heard a siren. If he heard a siren, he had to tie his shoes again and stuff like that. And so like you have these little character ticks that could make you have like more interesting combat or more interesting interactions and stuff like that. Been cool if they included a lot of different monsters like werewolves, zombies, mummies, kind of like that, like movie like Monster Squad. The Vampire series, Red, is based around primarily vampires. You will rarely deal with werewolves, zombies, mummies. That's why that's not in here. Again, knowing where the game came from helps a lot. Right now you're looking at it from outsider's point of view, which is why I understand why you would like to see that kind of stuff. But where the game originally comes from, those are not everyday interactions. The actual story and interaction style for Vampire is the whole point is called the Masquerade. And the Masquerade is the vampire law to never be found out by humans. So you do everything you can to avoid being discovered. And then inside of that, there are all these different clans, like all these different, basically like governments. I'm playing like right now as a Bruja. A Bruja is like kind of like the mafia. They run a lot of the underground street stuff. Whereas the Toreador, which is the one that I wasn't playing, but I was showing off earlier, the Toreador, they are like the high government. They're the aristocrats of the vampire world. They're the ones that have been around for so many hundreds of years, and we are the finest. And so there you have those. And then the Nosferatu, which is the one that I was just playing. Hey, Friday, thank you for the GGs. Some killer new content. Thank you so much, buddy, for the 4. Send some fire in the chat for Friday, please, and thank you. But the Nosferatu, when they're turned into vampires, they're horribly disfigured by their genetic strain, which turns them those monsters that you're used to seeing in like old vampire movies. And those vampires, because of that, are required to never go out into public because they can't hide the fact that they're vampires. So in turn, what they get is they get an extreme like affinity for stealth. So all the different and like like I said, the Bruja are like the mafia. They're the strong arms, and so their genetic strain allows them to be stronger than most other vampires. And like I said, there's a whole bunch of them. There's like 10, 11, 12 different races of vampires, which are different clans, and they all do these different things, and they're so much fun. I know a ton about it. Like I said, I used to play the tabletop a ton. Yo, Mike, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Avoid the humans and stay hidden. Intense firefight. So the reason why they're doing this firefight right now, Garrison, is there's a sect of vampires called the Anarch. The Anarch are vampires that believe that vampires no longer can coexist with humans, and all the humans need to be destroyed. And so instead of trying to stay hidden, they're going out to kill them. And so your job is you're going out to fight them to prevent them from exposing you. On top of that, there is a sect of vampire hunters. I can't remember what they're called specifically right now because I'm in the middle of a gunfight. But these vampire hunters, they're like inquisitors, and they know you exist, and they're coming to kill you. And those are marked by the crosses on the map that you'll see down there. Those crosses, those are their outposts. You can kill them and get better loot than you would normally have access to. That hurt. I'm gonna die. I've made a mistake. There it is. I'm not gonna die yet. Now I'm dead. Yeah, like I said, the shotguns are super strong. 14 clans. Thank you, Nas. Drag, how you doing, buddy? The AMC series Nosferatu was really good. I haven't seen that one. Thank you, Nas. Appreciate that, though. Preston, thank you so much, man, for the super hot $9.99 in the super chat. Send some fire in the chat for Preston, please, and thank you. If they had Blade in this game, I'm in. You can be Blade. You could make Blade, basically, Red. Blade would probably be a Bruja. He would probably be a Bruja. Like right now, they have, of course, limited customization, but the entire game is based around the premise of being able to customize and build yourself your own characters and such. So, like, I went through and I customized each of these different ones that you see. These are not the defaults. These are the ones that I made for my stuff. So, like I said, Blade would probably be a Bruja, and you would probably be a brute for this one. So you would go in, you would customize, you give him like a leather jacket, give him like if you had the sunglasses as an option, you give him the sunglasses. You would go in, you would pick like that head, or give it. He's a little bit darker, so we go about right there. He has that kind of shaved top like this, hair color black. So, like, you would go through and you could make whatever you wanted, you know? Thrive Nation Raid. How you doing, Nathan Sky? Welcome, buddy. Alan Navard and Chris Eversley. Thanks so much for those likes. Appreciate you guys. But, yeah, and so you would go through and you make your character whatever you wanted to be, you know? And that's the cool thing. That's the cool thing. The masquerade refers to an organized conspiracy primarily orchestrated by the Chameleon to convince the general public vampires do not exist. Yes. Believe the masquerade is a cornerstone survival strategy for the kindred, and fear that without it, the kind would rise up and exterminate all the undead. Exactly. I was trying not to use... So here's the thing, Nas. Like, they constantly add more and more clans. I say constantly add. They have, over the years, added more and more clans, which is why I'm so foggy on how many there are. It's going good. Corey, how you doing, baby? Corey, thanks for the 50 stars. Send some fire in the chat for Corey, please, and thank you. Thank you, thank you. But how you doing, Nathan? What's up, man? Thank you for being here. Thank you for the raid. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, it's customizable. So you get to be whatever vampire you want to be in whatever clan you want to be and do that kind of stuff. And then, like I was saying, like the Nosferatu are just like horribly disfigured. And so, like, this is my favorite one I've made because, like, this big old beard and hair, but he's all jacked up. It's a vampire battle royale. Yes. Can you explain how the battle royale works? The battle royale part is pretty standard for a battle royale at basis. So the battle royale in basis spawn in, which it already does different. You could count 14 if you count the vamp hunters, right, Kyle? Right. Each suspected clan can trace 13 elder vampires known as antediluvian. They are God's biblical flood. Each antediluvian is a grandchild of Cain, who killed Abel, who was cursed by God. Yeah, all that stuff. Through the backstory of the game, antediluvians started a war amongst themselves called the Jihad and their clansmen to fight the war for them. It's true. So what this one does already that none of the other ones do is you get to select where you spawn. Dad, what's up, Swartzy? How you doing, buddy? You get to select where you spawn, and when you select where you spawn, you can actually see where other people are spawning near you. So if you want to change where you are, you can do that. You get a few seconds to pick where you go, and then it kind of pings out and shows everybody split across the map. You can already pick to choose where your high tier loot spawn is, whatever you wanted to do like that. From there, you then pick which clan you want to be better without guns. Good old stake through the heart. You can do melee, Mike. If you wanted to be a completely melee person, you could play it that way if you wanted. You just have to find your melee stuff, you know? So you pick where you spawn. It drops you into the match somewhere in that area. Your character has the ability to scan. It'll show those little blue, like, glowy things. Those are like loot drops. So that's where you'll go to try to find your loot. It'll also show players. If it shows a player, it'll show, you'll see like humans occasionally scanned. Let me see if I can find you a human real quick. When you scan a human, they will either be gray. Gray just means you can heal off of them, or they will have a color. If the human has a color, like that one did right there, it was like a glowing purple. Those are different stat bonus humans that you can consume. So like I'll go to this one, and it says cooldown of vanish skill. So this one will reduce how often or how long it takes me to get my invisibility back. And then, oh, I just left that behind. Do not do that. Those pistols are not that good. And you can constantly go through and fight people. When you down a player, you have to finish them. You can choose to shoot them to death to get them off the map, or if you have time and you can avoid being killed while doing it, you can diablerize them. Diablerize is the premise in Vampire of consuming another vampire's soul. Basically, when you do so, you gain unnatural powers. Is what they like to refer to it. But basically, what happens is you consume their soul and their power. When you do so in here, it gives you the additional spot for another stat point. As you continue to consume players and get more stat points, you will become more and more lethal, pretty much. Or damage, but yeah, you can get like melee damage buffs, I think it is. Do I have any blood bags? Cool. But how does this compare to Apex? It compares to Apex in the fact that it's a battle royale with abilities. It does not compare to Apex in a lot of other things. I am revealed. I don't know where he has gone. But this is going to be, if it's adopted, it will be a high skill ceiling BR because of the way that you have to learn how to interact with abilities, constantly deal with the verticality of the game, learn to play the game, basically in 4D. It's basically 4D chess. Brian Fuller, thanks so much for like. Corey, again, thanks so much for the 50 stars, my dude. Yeah, like I said, and the shotguns are really, really strong, so you have to be really, really careful of them, or you die. Ouch. How do you mention on YouTube? Generally, it's just the @. It's just generally the @ and then their name. Thank you, Sean, so much for this 5 super chat, my dude. I appreciate you a ton. Thank you so much. So Requiem has 5 clans with sub clans. Yeah, it's just there's just so much. They just change it every time. Kind of like how D&D changes across different versions. Vampire does the same.
Salutations.
Doug, I'm just back for tonight to show you all Bloodhunt. I say that, but tomorrow night is supporter games. So we'll be doing supporter games tomorrow night, and then we'll be back to the morning all week, and then we'll be back again next Saturday night. The evening streams right now are going to be sporadic as I continue to work back into my normal routine. This is Alpha, Mike. This is Alpha. And this is from a lot of the same developers who used to work on Battlefield. So if you've been like, I wonder where all those Battlefield devs were that I used to know, this is where they're at. It's called sharkmob Games. It's fun sorts. What do I like about it? What do you like and what don't you like? I don't like the strength of shotguns in most games, especially in games that are highly mobile. I think the shotguns are usually a bit too strong. So I think the shotguns are a little too strong right now. And I think the Bruja are a bit, it's the, I'll have to check here in a second. One of the Bruja classes is too strong because the strength of the shotguns, their ability makes them too strong with it. I'm going to tell you here in just a second which one it is. I think it's the Vandal. I think it's the Vandal. So the Vandal has an ability that says you take less damage the closer you get to people, which means it makes them the perfect class to run shotguns. And so where shotguns are already strong, and then you make a class that takes less damage as you get closer, it makes a bit of an imbalance with the shotgun. I'd love to see you play more of this when it's fully released because it's this is a really cool game. I think it's really cool too. So it's just one map right now. Drag, yeah. Again, it's still the alpha. The Toggler, my kind of gun. Ah, bollocks. I gotta eat. I gotta eat. I gotta eat. So this is the one that's too strong. Is the pump shotgun right here. And a silenced SMG. Let's give it a shot. I just closed the game because I thought my audio bugged. Turns out the video playing on Twitter, so I constantly had a helicopter noise playing. Rip Falcon. So you'll have to pay for it. There's gonna be an interesting way to release the battle royale. I don't know. I don't know if it's free to play or not. Good morning, Drone. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I haven't seen any talks about the monetary recourse for the game or whatever. The monetization style for the game. So I consumed that one thing of blood, and it actually gave me the ability to have self-regeneration, which is crazy good. Oh, Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. I need that person right there. This is a BR. It is, James. It is. There we go. You could watch this all day. Well, I could appreciate that. I can appreciate that a ton, man. I don't mind paying for it, but I hope it's free or quicker to fill lobbies. I hope it's free too. I would love a free to play with a healthy microtransaction system. And I say that because healthy microtransaction system. Don't rob us, boys. This is another cooldown one. That sucks. And now this really sucks. So this is being revealed. So when you're revealed, everybody on the map sees you, by the way. Which sucks because that means they're going to be hunting me for these 43 seconds. And I can just hope that I'm better at running than they are at chasing. It's free. The website says so. Nice. So it's free. I really like the AK. I'm really working with it. Which is why I'm doing it, Red. It's because they are an independent studio, and I actually know these guys, and they're really awesome guys. These are the guys who used to always listen to me whenever I would give them feedback on stuff for like Battlefield. When some other people generally won't listen to you very well, these guys did. These guys were really, really good guys. But these are the goodest of dudes. Definitely play it then. Good. Hey, watching on my TV looks good. Thank you, Fire Eagle, for the super hot 10, my dude. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate you, baby. I need to take out some people, or I'm going to run into some issues here real soon. Stat-wise. I think I see one. I do see one. Yeah, even iPad is crystal clear. I like it. Oh God, I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Ouch. 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 That sucks. A crossbow or a bow and arrow would be cool in this game. They have crossbows, Red. They have crossbows. Good. Glad to see him die. I am Jasper. Yep. Not but is a free-to-play battle royale with monetization based around cosmetics. The developers have also confirmed there won't be any pay-to-win mechanics or similar paid upgrades. Thank you, Nas. Appreciate you, buddy. Appreciate you. How you doing? How you doing, Chris? What's up, baby? Good to see you. Thank you, Jasper. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, okay. Do that again. Nice. They did a good job with the whole vibe of the game. It seems like. I agree. I think it's great. I think it's great. Falcon was saying he was enjoying it. Nas, did you say you got to play it much?
Good to see you.
Thank you for bringing the statuette for Krill. I'm sure he'll bring back memories when he sees it. You're welcome. Well, thank you, Gearhead. Appreciate you, buddy. Here we go. Hey, you do an amazing job, Nas. You do an amazing job. Oh, the game comes out on console? That would be cool, Mike. If it came out on console, would you want crossplay or no? This is smooth as butter, Nas. You are 100% correct on that. John, what's up, man? It seems the type of BR I could play solo. I've never been much of a solo player for BRs either. Yeah. Here for 5, then back to the tube of use. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate you, buddy. Would you pay more for an actual working anti-cheat? Always. Sausage, peppers, and onions over cheesy rice, Lorin. Thank you. Thank you, Afterlife. Appreciate you, buddy. There be different maps? Don't know yet, Reb. Right now, it's just an alpha, so I think there's just the one, but... Well, thank you, John. I work real hard about that, man. I work real hard about that. Honestly, John, you know, if you're hanging out on my channel, you gotta work to be good with you, man. Jerome, I see you said good morning. I'm not sure if I said anything, so I'm gonna say it back again, buddy. How you doing, Jerome? Good to see you, man. Brian, thank you for the like and share. Gabriel, June, Jerome, thank you all. Gabriel Barrera and Riviera, thank you guys for those likes. I need this one. So this one increases melee damage. Please jump. Thank you. I was getting stuck there. So I got a Tommy gun. I didn't think you were a fan of onions. I'm not. But I understand that they're necessary in some things. Oh man. Plenty of healing. That is something that's got me killed a bunch. So I had a guy spawn right here. Hospital salmon for dinner. Ooh, sounds so good, Sean. How can you barely control your excitement? Two togglers. This is what? Melee damage again. My God, it's giving me 25% melee damage right now. But oddly enough, I have no melee weapon. Just my fist. I see people fighting in front of me here. I see the other player chasing me. Okay. But yeah, there's the crossbow right there. I've got 5 HP. I'm so dead. Ah, shit. There he is. Of course, he happens to be there. Oh, they definitely could be, Kyle. Yep. This looks interesting. It is, Matthew. It is. Mike, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Dude looks like he was drugged face down on a gravel road. That's the Nosferatu. That's the Nosferatu. Thank you, James. I appreciate you, buddy. We humans are just depicted as docile beings who are just there to used as plating up. No, actually, the humans can be as much of a problem for you as they can be a help. Yeah, Sean, it's solos and I think trios. But right now, in the alpha, it's only like I can go like. There we go. So right here, it'll squad me in as I think a trio, but I'll have randoms. I had a DMR in my first game, and it didn't seem too bad with the movement. The DMR is not too bad, but it's going to definitely challenge your aim. You know. Welcome back. It's definitely going to challenge your aim. Marissa and Sean, thanks for those likes. Appreciate y'all. Good morning. Yeah, no problem, James. No problem, buddy. I'm here for it. Oliver, it's because the vampires are not believed to exist. They're not believed to exist. That's part of the game lore, is that the vampires have worked to keep themselves underground and not known to the public. So that way, no matter what happens, they are not believed to be real. The masquerade, as Nas says right there. Yep, that is the rules of the masquerade. The vamps are bouncy. They are. So this is where they want to spawn, so we're spawning there. Vampires are bound by the code to maintain the secrecy. Yes. They haven't come out of the coffin yet. Yes, there you go. We've got... Oh. I'll take a muse for you. That's not my muse. Oh, we're picking an order. Gotcha. Gotcha. I see what's going on here. We'll go with the brute. Not yet, Mike. Not yet. Okay, so we've got one. I think he went Saboteur. We've got one Muse, and then I'm the Bruja. I am the. So basically, I'm going to be strong arming people. Happy 4th. Thank you, Kai. Appreciate you, baby. Have a great weekend. Going camping. See you Tuesday. See you, buddy. Are they going to have quests? Are you asking like if is it going to be like story based? So I've been picking up items in the game that I've been turning into different NPCs in here. Like while I'm playing, like you can find like I've been finding these orbs that they've been asking for. So it seems like there are quests. Okay. Let's find ourselves some stuff. Oh, cool. Melee damage. That's perfect for me. I need to find some guns, though. This should be more melee damage. Cool. And there's a melee weapon. Cool. I've completed the triumphant. Just in time to celebrate the 4th. I like it, buddy. I like it. I need some guns, though, as these melees will only save me so much. So our Savage Shelly over here, their character is a healer. Their character will keep us alive, hopefully. Okay, or she will go directly into a fight with the Inquisitors and we will die. Oh man, I'm gonna die. Yep, no, that's multiple. That's multiple people showing up on me. Morgan, how you doing? Good to see you. Magic the Gathering Battle Royale would be cool. It would be cool. Yeah, it looks like Trios is still a little laggy right now, so we're probably going to avoid that right now. Tattoo books are open. They are, Sean. You just have to send me a message, man. But yeah, yeah, Mike, the entire game's based around an extensive story, so I imagine there will be some story to it. If you go over here, like, and you talk to the person, our mortal enemies seem to be well-funded and knowledgeable in our ways. They are surely of the Second Inquisition. And then you go over here, and this person has something to say. This one says, not everyone shares my interest in harmony. Some see mortals as livestock whose only value is sustenance, but mortal life gives meaning to the kindred unlife. And then we go up here to this guy, and this guy's like the overseer. It says, Prague is a difficult place to get across in the moment without having to crush some skulls. You look like you can take out some punishment. Why wait? But also, if you go in here, let me see if I can actually pull up the... Won't let me pull up my story mode thing there yet. I might have broke it. It might be broken right now, but that's fine. There's an entire lore section that you can go through as well. No, nothing right now, Sean, but I'm sure I could design something. Four 12 packs of soda for $11 at Kroger this weekend. I need it. My birthday's the 4th. Happy birthday, Jesse. That's awesome, man. What's the official release of the game? Is there, if there is one? I don't know right now. I don't know of any of them that's the official release yet. They might still be determining that based on the alpha beta. I bet you would, Falcon. I bet you would. Well, no, in fact, all the Inquisitors are from Spain. No one expects that. No one expects the Spanish Inquisition. Nope, not a single one. You'd love something mechanical. Bullet or hand mechanical would be awesome. Are you talking about like on your hand? Or you're talking about like biomechanical? Is mule kick and you're disgusted? Why, Falcon? Why? What's wrong with mule kick? Biomechanical. Biomechanical can be fun as long as you get the right parts. Antique store. So they have, like, you'll see pharmacy store, tailor store, antique store. The antique store is where I went the one time that got the orb that I turned into the person. So there going to be other creatures. Are you referring to, are there going to be like werewolves and stuff like that? Probably not, as the entire world of a vampire is based around the vampires, not around werewolves and stuff. But the werewolves are in vampire, just not frequent at all. The big thing about vampire is there is a shit ton of different clans, Mike. So like you see my character right there, that busted and ugly looking guy, he's a Nosferatu. The one I was just playing was a Bruja, and the one I was that my teammate was, that I said was the healer, that's a Toreador. But there's like at least 8 or 9 other ones that they can easily put into the game, and then there's a few more other ones they might be able to get into the game after that too. So there's so many different like clans of them. That sucks. I'm opening all this, and there's a guy right over there. Red gas neutralizer. Okay, I've got dual blades. This is not going to save me if I get into a gunfight, I don't think. Or maybe it will. No guns for you. So it's like choosing a clan or regiment to be part of? No, they're different character styles. So basically you choose them based on whatever you want your abilities to be for that round. So in solos, you'd obviously pick somebody that, you know, it makes you feel comfortable when you're playing. But when you start getting into squad gameplay, you're going to be looking for stuff that works best for your squad. So like, if I was playing and all of my teammates were the Bruja, where they all go in and hit things really hard, I would probably pick like the Toreador Siren, so that way I could heal them. Or if we had a Toreador Siren and a like a Toreador, what's the other one? Like if we had like 2 Toreador or something, I could choose to go with a Nosferatu so we could have a stealthy approach. Or I could choose to go with a Bruja, so that way we'd have somebody that can go in and smash things, you know? So you're just picking your class based on 1, whatever aesthetic and gameplay style you want to play. And then 2, once you start getting into teamwork, you start picking characters based on how they can either complement you or counter the enemy, you know? Got a new flag up today? Nice, nice. Stealth kill, yes. Stealth kill, murder, go. Silenced SMG. Gonna probably take that. Get ourselves some armor in here. So red gas neutralizer grants 10 seconds of gas immunity. That's good to know. That is good to know. So this character, this Nosferatu, gives me basically like scouting abilities. So I can throw those bats anywhere and I can see if anybody's over near them. And then I can also go invisible to prevent people from seeing me coming. So this is like your shadow assassin ninja scout, opposed to the other one, which is more of a like lay in wait trapper kind of character. Because she has the ability to go invisible by, the other one has the ability to go invisible by crouching. Leaves behind gas traps. That's a collectible right there. And stuff like that. And then she also has the ability to go invisible. Whereas, you know, like the Muse allows you to heal your teammates and yourself, and you can utilize your abilities while you're downed. So if you were playing a team and you wanted to get the most out of your team, the Muse is going to be one of the better ones, because even if she goes down, she can continue to heal your team. And then the Siren is basically, that's the other one. The Siren is basically the ability to like flashbang entire enemies. So you could dive somebody, flashbang the team, and then let them come in or let your teammates come in and clean them up or whatever. You know, it's all about stacking abilities, knowing when to use them, how to use them, learning what the other people want to do and how they would try to go about doing it and preventing it. Like if you see a Bruja dive you as a Nosferatu, you stealth out and then force him to have to re-engage again without his dive. Or if you see a Nosferatu go invisible, you try to build some space or get yourself to a position that they're gonna have to be climbing up to still get to you, which gives you more time to adjust after they go invisible. You know, you just got to play it smart. The abilities, none of them are lethal, not really. So that means you get to actually have good gunplay while still having the ability to build class systems. Is this the game that was on the E3 last stream? I don't know. Maybe. Can you customize your weapons? You cannot. They're all ground loot versions. Hello, Kevin. How you doing, buddy? I guess the USP of the game is the vampire. The USP. I don't think I understand what you mean by the USP. With the 4 different characters killing vampires? Wait. Maybe? Or it could have been Rainbow Six. Can you hear footsteps? Yes. I can't hear any game sounds other than besides gunshots on my end. You can barely hear footsteps. Unless they're right on top of you. Are these better AKs? No, average. Now I'm just looking for people. So that's the red gas. That's what those grenades are for. I can avoid damage in the gas by utilizing them. Marksman rifle. There are 16 people left and I don't see them, and that makes me nervous. Oh, there's one. This ability right here with the bats will get worse and worse the longer people play the game, because they'll get more and more used to where they can go, what they can touch, what they can't touch, and stuff like that. Hello. With 4 characters and abilities, you basically kill vampires in a big city like this. I believe it's an Xbox exclusive. Then that would not be this, because this is not exclusive to Xbox. So someone shot a gas bolt at me, so that means that there's another player around here somewhere. You can also climb up buildings. That's a cool feature. It's a great feature. Also, if you're looking to look up more information about the game, I actually did put a link to their website in my game, or in my chat bot. You can do !blood, !BH, or !bloodhunt, and it will actually pull up a link to their website if you want to look up more information about the game as well. Sign up for alphas or anything like that. Again, I would recommend it, but you know, you're your own person. Do whatever you got to do, you know? So now my vanish is up really, really fast. And cooldown of scouting a little bit. Can you upgrade your skills? That's what I'm doing right there, Mike. So basically, you consume the different colored humans to upgrade your skills. When you scan with your, like for me on PC, it's X. When you scan, you'll see people and stuff like that. Those are the people that will, those, like, there'll be different colors. Like, let's see, like that person below me, that's the blue one. That's the one that I have filled already, so I can't upgrade it anymore. You can only have 3 stat upgrades, but every time you kill a vampire, if you consume them, it's called Diablerize. If you Diablerize another vampire, you have the ability to get more stat bonuses. So now I'm gonna eat him. And now I'm being hunted for 48 more seconds because I killed a human. Because he was standing right beside her. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. PlayStation all the way, Mike. Hey, I always say gaming master race. So as long as you have a good time gaming, my dude, that's all that matters. That is all that matters. So he's being hunted as well. Woo! Collateral damage. You just answered my question in the game, did I, Oliver? But yes, it punishes you for lots of things if you do them wrong. So do it right. Do it right. Don't have any issues. So that's another player over there. Armor. It is a BR game, Kevin. It is. And because I severely wounded him, I can chase him. Give me your soul. Ouch. Okay. Oh, nice, Mike. Nice. I like it. I messed up. Shouldn't have done that one. You can have a wonderful career in rigging with that game ability to climb, right? I'm gonna die. Okay. I am revealed. I am revealed. My body hurts. I do not have the ability to survive this much longer. That sucks. Ah, fuck. Where did he come from? He was hiding there. Was that Polish or maybe Romanian writing, which would make sense? They're in Prague, wherever that is, Red. Hey, Southern, how you doing? Is there a name for the red outside zone? Yes, I just don't remember what it's called. I hate that that guy saved him. I hate that he saved him. GG's, I tried, yep. I tried. Ron, thanks for the like and the share. James for the like, Southern for the like, Eric and John for the shares, or for the likes. Appreciate you guys. France, there we go. Red gas, yeah, it's something like that. It's something like that. We're doing good, Southern. Thank you so much for asking. We're doing good. Living the life, doing the things, playing the games. You know how it goes. Okay, there we go. So let's see here. So right now, those are all the different locations I've been to in the game. So those are the sects that they have in there right now. Anarchs, which are the people who are the bad vampires. Bruja, Camarilla, Nosferatu, and Torinder. Yeah, Convention of Prague, and then Convention of Thorns. So I'm guessing this is going to be a different... I don't know. No, those are just different stories. Second Convention of Prague, Second Inquisition. I don't know. Blood Fog, gotcha. Can we just call it Bloodborne, just or Blood Fog? Maybe. Prague, that's in Czech Republic. Thank you. But yeah. Yeah, bad vampires depends if you're a human or not, right? Right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So I want to give you all a couple hours of this, let you all see it. Over the week, this game is only available. The alpha is only available over the weekend, so I wanted to get you a couple hours in on this. We'll probably do another one, maybe Sunday. We'll see. We will see. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight while I showed you a little bit of this Bloodhunt stuff. I appreciate y'all a ton. We'll be back at it again tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Playing the games, doing the things, living the life. We'll be on some Warzone. And then tomorrow evening, we'll be back with some Warzone for some supporter games. I hope so, Red. I hope so, buddy. But yeah, like I said, tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for some games. And then tomorrow evening for some Warzone supporter games. If you'd like to be there, I'd love to have you. You'll have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful evening. I will see you all again soon. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, peace.